When did things sort of start to get on the radar that a coaching change might have to be in the works?
Yeah, I don't know. There was a breaking point, or it just quite truthfully felt like the right thing to do at the time. Not easy, certainly. Not something that we looked forward to, but could just kind of get a sense that change needed to happen, more so just to see what we could get out of the players. And Alan's obviously an incredible guy, a friend, a mentor to a lot of our players, and someone that embraced our community over the years. But to go through that on the weekend was not something we're looking forward to. But it is a business that I know he knew what he was in for, and I do too. We all do, right? It's we love this. We love the game. We love the sport. When you get into it in our roles and our capacities, you kind of expect that anything can happen. We're going to just focus our attention honestly into the young players, a lot of really high-end prospects, and a team that we do believe has a roster that's better than it's shown. And now it's our job to kind of invigorate that group and find someone that'll help kind of lead this change in a good way.
And it is one of those cases, and it's in any sport. It's in hockey at all levels. It's in football, baseball, basketball, you name it. There's the old line: you can't change 20 players. Yeah. You can, the first thing or the one thing you can do to try to shake up a hockey team is, of course, with the coaching staff, whether an assistant, whether the head coach. Is that sort of the not easy part of the business? Because whether you deal, it's like when you make trades as well. There are people involved in this. This isn't fantasy hockey, and I'm sure that's the toughest part of something like this.
Yeah, I always say it's not video games, right? It looks so easy to make some changes, and this one was hard for all those reasons. You're right. And there'd been some. We've been transparent with Alan too, and our coaching staff and our players, knowing that there was accountability in all of us. Things had to look a certain way, and it's in the past. It won't be forgotten. I know that for a fact. But we're looking forward to moving on.
Obviously, as you and I, and we'll move on to some other stuff in a moment here as well. But I'm sure it was made known after 2 years of missing the playoffs with a younger group coming off 2023, making the playoffs here was a bar that absolutely needed to be hit. And I'm sure among the ownership group and yourself, concerned that here we are a quarter way through the season and right now looking up at the rest of the conference, other than one team, but looking up at the playoff teams.
Yeah, and that's 100% it. I mean, I think at some points of the year we looked really strong, had some great games against some, Windsor, the Brantfords, and had played good hockey. It just seems like things have started to slip on. And it's a time of year where time starts to tick away and we lose more opportunity to be a playoff team, which we believe we are, we still do. No question. I think the thing is, it's what I would like is it's not just on Alan, right? I think the players own a part of this, and they know that. We're not pointing fingers so much at the fact that the underperforming is part of ownership, and we're all owning pieces of it, as do I. It's a busy time of year. These are teenage boys, and we do understand there's sometimes trades to be made, but we like our group, but we do know there could be a little bit of other trickling that happens, and we'll see how things go over the next couple of weeks and months.